There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
Alright, here on the screen. So, wait, fix the mustache, handlebar, not quite there, not yet. The rest is coming in well. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but basically what's happening is the electric fan is on, right? So due to the electric fan being on, it's terrible for me. Audio is bad, and Mr. Lolo is here. Okay, anyways, yes, so basically, excuse me, Mr. Lolo. Excuse me, I'll walk. Okay, he's being very, dachshunds are clingy, so yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can basically hear me. It's been recording, so I think I get a clearer recording if I stay here. The problem with the fan is that it sort of distorts everything. That's what's been distorting the microphone on my laptop. Yeah, alright, so basically, I have been having issues with productivity. Maybe it's just me. I mean, it's not. I've been reflecting on it, and I'm not sure why. But then I keep watching these videos, and I just wonder, maybe it's me watching the videos, but I watch the videos to actually get a concept of what I want as output into my videos. So it's not that. It's mainly not that. I got other issues besides that, which is probably perfection. The perfection and the art of understanding that perfection is not needed for me to produce content that is watchable, but then, something deep down inside of you just wants that attention or that certain level of perfection in the videos that you put out, that I put out for myself, right? So yeah, but it could be it, or it could be that I'm complacent. I don't like the fact that I'm complacent. I despise it, actually. I hate it. I learned to actually I learned to differentiate between hate, dislike, despise, abhor, loathe, but basically, yeah, I hate it. I just hate complacency so much, but it loves me so much that I just keep, or I love it too much as well, because I succumb to it. So this is sort of like a turning point, because the philosophical issue here in the video is basically me not making videos because I loathe and hate and despise complacency. But basically the sad thing is it's just reality for me. Like, that's how it is, but it's going to change, because I just realized that after reflecting on that now, I might as well do and create videos. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Basically, it's also sad because I've tried to keep saying I'm gonna make videos, and never do it. And I also don't like the fact that I pander to my words than my actions. So yeah, I'll try to reflect on that and see how it all goes. Basically, yeah, I mostly acted without saying anything, and it just worked because I acted like losing weight. But that's a time for another topic. So for now, I'll focus on making more content for you guys.
There's no sun up in the sky, don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
Alright. This is weird. Oh my god. My laptop webcam isn't really that good. I really don't think it's good enough, but basically, this is. I feel like I need a stand, a mic stand over here, so I can just. No, I just did. Just. Mic test. Mic test. Testing. Mic 1 2. Testing mic 1 2. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I think the external noise from all this comes from the electric fan. So I do apologize. See how I just lean outside of the range of the electric fan? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So basically that's what it is. So everything's falling apart. Except my health, I hope. Anyways, yeah, so I'm trying to get things together. You know, I mean, obviously this looks pretty odd. I'm gonna include this in the video, but this is pretty odd, right? Just me talking with my big ass face here on the screen. Pardon the language, but let's see. I need, yeah, so that's mostly, I think the problem is the popcorn sounds. I do apologize for that. It's not, I don't mean to, obviously I don't mean to do that. If I could, I'd get a clearer way to do this, but right now I'm trying to conserve energy in a humid third world tropical country. So that's what it is. Nothing I can do about that. So I've been checking out a lot of videos, and I've been watching MasterChef last week, and I do miss my industry. I really do. So if any of you happen to be my teacher from before who stumble across this video, I still love the industry. I mean, I spent a year in the US just working and getting to know the industry, and I love it. Actually, I really do. I guess the reason why I didn't start getting into the industry here is, I guess I was really worried about the pay. And I didn't completely believe that it would pay my bills. That's one of the main reasons. I'm coming to grips with that, because it's a reality that I'm faced with. So I'll try to block the electric fan by doing this. Let me see how I fit. Okay, looks like I'm fitting well. Oh, no, never mind. Do it that way. Do it this way. Yep. I know I look pretentious with my glasses and my cap and my headset falling apart. My headset is falling apart. Yes. I'll get a new one hopefully within this month or next month. So also my mouse is not left clicking, so basically that's an issue. But yeah, going back to the topic at hand, I'm coming to grips with the fact that I love the industry. Basically, if I was in the US, I'd work in a hotel, definitely. I loved working wherever I worked at, basically. But if they train me to do something else, I'd definitely be down for that. I love the in-room dining. I love purchasing and receiving. That was beautiful. Purchasing and receiving, it's very manual labor intensive, but you do get paid by the hour, and you do get to chill out a little. But basically, I loved it. I enjoyed meeting everybody across every corner of the hotel. You know, I met everybody. I got to know people that I wouldn't meet if I just worked in one specific restaurant in the hotel. So cheers to that. But yeah, I'm coming to grips with that, because after watching MasterChef, I'm like, okay, so what else is in for me? Like, what else is there for me? And a lot of things just popped in mind. This is how I'm vlogging. I'm not going out in the streets. I'm quarantining myself, because basically if I go outside and I get sick, that's not good, right? This time, yeah, 2021 vlog, thank you. I've recently grown and realized that life is very interesting. I've also I've come to grips with a lot of things, but basically I love the industry. If I could go back, I would. where would I want to work if I did go back is very interesting. I'm asking myself these questions because I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out. Basically, if I could, I would definitely work. If I was in the U.S., if they would station me anywhere, I'd be there. But basically, yeah. In Colorado, I had a very amazing boss. Everybody in Colorado was great. I loved them. And Rhode Island, of course. Yeah, I loved everybody. It was just, when I look back, it's such an amazing time in my life. Like, oh, wow, I've been there. I mean, not that I've been there, but I was there. It was beautiful. It's like I felt like I'm sorry, I'm looking back and I'm having issues. I look back and I'm like, wait a minute, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful time in my life. So if you ask me if I could have stayed, would I have stayed? Yes, I would have stayed. But I didn't. Because I didn't have the opportunity to do so, or I didn't find a way to get that done. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't want to take a risk with a lot of things that was going on, but basically, yeah, I enjoyed Colorado. Everybody, the staff, everybody there. In Rhode Island, yeah, everybody. I loved everybody because I got to learn so much, right? That was from everyone. I got to learn so much from everyone, and everybody helped me grow in the best way. So, because I look back and I'm like, yeah, if you work in the see, I can't even get it out. I can't get that thought out. If you work in the purchasing and receiving area first, it's very good. If you ask me, like, when I work there, I'm like, Jesus, this is a very good place to start working in the hospitality industry, because you basically get to be hospitable to everybody in the hotel, the staff, and everybody. Get to know the departments, where they are, what's located here, where do you ship this here, or where do you send these out to. And you also get to know the vendors, the people who the hotel purchases all the supplies from. You get to know all the secret supplies, all the non-secret supplies, and only a few people have that kind of access, and you basically have that. And if you know the tricks around, I think the best way to start in the industry is to start working in the purchasing department for at least a year and a half, or a year. A year is good. A year and a half. I think it's good to just master and get to know the department, if you want to stick with the hotel. But if you don't, you can try to do it for 6 months and then try to get yourself a different job in the upper management or in the other parts of the hotel, because it's I believe it's one of the core and back office areas. Like, it's very hidden, but basically without the purchasing department, you really don't have supplies, right? So it's very good. It's very interesting. You also get to know how much you get from vendors, how much supplies you get, what's running out, what's not running out, what extra food is still there, what is not being consumed, and you get, well, it's beautiful. When I look back, yeah, I'm just saying, when I look back, it's a very beautiful experience for me. It's interesting. In Colorado, yeah, I worked a lot of departments, but in Rhode Island, I only worked like as a server, and when I messed that up, I was put down to purchasing and receiving, which was a blessing, basically, because I didn't have a work ethic. I didn't have a very strict and hardcore work ethic that made me belong as a server, and I developed that in purchasing and receiving. I met amazing people there. Norm and Kev were pretty fun. Norm was cool. Everybody I worked with, Patrick, Amanda, and two Amandas, but Amanda Quinn, a lot of them were pretty cool. Amanda helped out a lot. Sarah was also awesome. Marner was. Jaybird, Jim Schlebishek. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but yeah, I miss them all. And Colorado was awesome too. I love the snow. First time I've seen snow was in Rhode Island, but it was just a snowflake or something like that. But the heavy snow was in Colorado. I was like, I'm entering the mountains, right? And it's messed up. It's not messed up. It's messed up for me because I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. But that was where I was. I was there. I was in the mountains. It was beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just reflecting because I watched MasterChef, the first season, and the third season, and the fourth and the fifth. The second I haven't seen yet. But yeah, I do have some conflicting concerns about how things went. But yeah, it's fine. It's beautiful. It reminds me of how much I miss my industry. But yeah, I'm still in the customer service industry, so it's sort of hospitality. So that's pretty connected, but obviously not as hands-on as I wanted it to be. I also enjoyed purchasing as well, just to make a quick recap, because it was so physical. Like, there were so many physical things I was doing with purchasing. Like, early in the morning we'd stack boxes of wine up, and it's heavy, and I'm like, okay, I believe I'm working out when I'm working. And it was good. Not only do I get a workout, but I also get paid to do it. So in a way, I'm sort of getting paid to get fit by the hour. So yeah, and deliver food and supplies. So yeah, that's pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I might do more gigs for a living, since the pandemic is just here, not going away. I guess it's time to I'm checking YouTube videos out. Anyways, I'll see if I don't want to listen. I don't want to just make reaction videos because it's so easy to do, but it's sort of what I'm doing, and I think there's nothing better to do, especially since I can't go out and film myself vlog every day. Oh, by the way, I'm here in wherever I am, and yes, I'm not gonna do that. I'm basically gonna have a mask, and it's gonna impede, and I want to do it for the vlog, but I don't want to go out just to go out. Basically, I'm not going to. It's not, first of all, it's not healthy, it's not safe, and contamination is just not good. I'm not going to risk it, because the virus is evolving. As of 2021, the virus is evolving. Very much confirmed. That's all I'm saying. It's confirmed. I know it's evolving, but basically it's literally just, I'm not sure if the vaccines will get it in where it should be, but basically, yeah. Life, right? Life is very interesting. Anyways, I'll cap this off for now. And I think the takeaway from this video is, if you can, make the most out of your opportunity. I did. I always did. Anyways, you guys have fun. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If you like the video, do leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Yeah, I should actually say that in the beginning of the video, so that you guys can be reminded to do it. And please, if you have reached this part, I appreciate it so much, very much so, because if you don't understand how YouTube works, which you shouldn't, because you're just, you don't make videos, and it's not something that you should do, the watch time is important. So yeah, just letting you know. Anyways, heading out. See you guys soon. You have a beautiful life ahead. Like, despite life, even if life is falling apart, I guess you could take this away. Even if life is falling apart, don't fall apart. Get yourself together. Also, a reminder to myself, in the future, watch this video when you feel like you're down.
life ain't that bad, but you can make it better. Like what the character in Wonder Woman said, right? Anyway, I'll end it there. I'm rambling. See ya.
There's no sun up in the sky. Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.